in. We earlier brought you a conversation with Lubbock Police about how detectives handle these cases. Now we're hearing from prosecutors. KCBD News Channel 11's Aubrey Harris explains how the Lubbock County District Attorney's Office seeks justice. Aubrey.
Brittany, the DA's office is dealing with numerous cases concerning crimes against children and sexual assault. For that division, it's not only about justice for the child, but how seeking it impacts their life.
My number one thing on all of these cases is that if a kid doesn't want to move forward or doesn't want to go through this, I will honor that. I'm never going to make you, because you deserve to have a voice in how this is resolved when you didn't have a voice in it at the beginning.
Cassie Graham serves as the lead prosecutor for the Crimes Against Children and Sexual Assault Division. She says her priority in each case is building a rapport with the child.
So when they first come in, it is just about getting to know me. I promised them from the beginning that we're not going to talk about any of the bad things that happened to them, but we're just going to talk about the process, and I want you to ask me any questions that you have.
Graham explains it's crucial for trust to be built between her and a child. That way, she can make sure justice is given to them in the most meaningful and least traumatizing way as possible.
To think about what a kid has to go through, they have to come in a room full of grown-ups who they've never met, and they have to talk about being sexually abused, which in and of itself is embarrassing. They typically feel shame. Like, it's a whole bunch of emotions.
Graham says a child shouldn't have to put on a brave face and testify, and that's where she believes plea deals can be a better option.
I will 10 out of 10 times plead a case to a number that I believe is justice, and probably they would get more from a jury or a judge, but if it prevents a kid from having to go in and be re-traumatized and live through that again in front of the person who did this to them, I'm going to do that.
Graham says these children are often left alone in the courtroom since parents and guardians are likely involved with these cases as a witness. She explains that more often than not, they unknowingly had a relationship with the child's abuser.
I have so many cases where the parents of the victim are like, I would have never guessed this. Like, there were no signs. I thought that this person was just a wonderful person who was like pouring into our family, you know? And those are the people who are gaining the trust of the parents, gaining the trust of the victims, and then using that for nefarious purposes.
Graham echoes what Lubbock Police Detective Jeff Bushman advised parents earlier. Keep a close eye on your children's devices, including online video games. Again, the Lubbock County DA's office wants to be clear. The first step toward justice in any of these cases is reporting. So if you know of any kind of abuse, report it straight to law enforcement. We have how you can do so on our website at kcbd.com.